Hi YouTube, and this is JTrain997, and I'm back this time with my review of the finally released, seriously, we've been waiting on this guy for months now, Marvel Select The Abomination. Now, I'm really excited to have this guy, and as you can tell in packaging, he is an incredibly massive figure. I mean, just immense. Of course, you got a picture of him on the side there. Now, one thing about this guy, oh, well, I guess I should talk about this first. I heard that one of the big reasons we kept having, pushed back dates for this figure was he was so very massive, they were worried about the packaging ripping. They have went ahead and put, like, ties in on every side of the packaging, just so that can't happen. But, one big thing that disappointed me about this figure, right off the bat, I know people say I complain too much. If you watch my review of the Marvel Select The Thing, I was really disappointed they took his base out, his little hovering disc, and instead they gave us a little cardboard backing. Once again, Marvel Select has pulled this same trick and taken out the Abominations, like... What really disappoints me is that it was supposed to go along with the previously released Marvel Select Hulk's base and look like a ruined city street with two of his footprints in it. They've taken that out and giving us what looks to be a little cardboard backing with a picture of a ruined city on it. Man, that's just such a bummer. He still looks like an amazing figure, but I'm really feeling the loss of that base. Of course, even back here you can see he's pictured on it. And down here you have the already released Daredevil and Spider-Man figures. And his read-up says, one of the few beings on Earth capable of defeating the Incredible Hulk, the Abomination was created using the same technology that transformed Bruce Banner. Instead of regulating his exposure, though, KGB agent Emil Blonsky deliberately absorbed much more gamma radiation than the Hulk, and transformed him into a near-unstoppable creature with enhanced stamina, speed, regenerative properties, and the strength nearly double that of the Hulk. So, you can see up here a very nice picture. So, despite the fact that, once again, we lose a base for a crappy little cardboard backing, this guy still looks amazing in the packaging. Let's pull him out. And here we have the Marvel Select Abomination out of packaging. Now, of course, you'll notice in the background, pretty much dwarfed by the Abomination, is this little cardboard cutout of a city. Whereas the Marvel Select Things was reversible, and on one side had like a cityscape, and on the other side had the other three members of the Fantastic Four, this one has the same picture of the city, only in black and white. The base is actually fairly nice. Its edge looks like rubble, but still, I can't stress how much I would have rather had the destroyed city base. But, that being said, on to the Abomination, who is an amazing looking figure. Just a fantastic job on that head sculpt. The skin is especially nice. Of course, even on the hands, you get that nice, like, just claws. I mean, it's an incredible figure, quite honestly. As far as articulation, to be so massive, he still maintains quite a bit. He can do a full, well, looks like his shoulders are kind of hindering him. He can go up to here, back to here, possibly a full 360. Yeah. Out to about here. Bend at the elbows and spin at the wrist. All a little hard to move, but all worth it. Head goes left and right. Once again, looks like there's a 360 if you can manage it. Yep. No up and down. Does a full 360 at the torso. Legs don't look like they go out at all. Possibly. I may just be missing the joint. Have a knee joint and an ankle joint. Of course, bend him back here. Let's get a full 360 of him. Of course, this detail continues all the way around the figure. Just an incredibly impressive job. So, actually, his knee joint doesn't want to stick. 1 second. I fixed that problem. So, a very posable figure to be so very massive. Actually, let's actually bring out the Marvel Select Incredible Hulk here, which I have over here on a shelf. You can get a comparison in there. So you can see the exact same type of base Abomination should have came with, but he didn't. Still a great comparison as far as size. I mean, you've definitely got an epic confrontation on your shelf if you put both these guys together. Let's actually push Hulk back off to the side here. Abomination is only running you $20 at your local comic shop. Offline, a tiny bit more for shipping, but definitely a pickup in my book. I do think it's kind of a crappy thing they skipped giving us the base, but still, this figure is... There's just no way I can recommend anyone pass this because they left out the base. I do feel kind of ripped off, but $20 is still a steal, and I definitely recommend him. This is JTrain997 saying I'll see you soon, YouTube.